I have a relationship to food? These were the first words out of my mentor Mark's mouth when I told him I could help him recreate his relationship to food. He looked both amused and confused. It was then I realized I'd have to take a step back and explain. My name is Malcolm Saunders, and if you eat, you have a relationship to food. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, it is your most intimate of relationships. It is one that is literally and metaphorically at the foundation for nourishing you and your life. It is also the very thing which can reduce the quality and the length of your life. With food and diet-related diseases on the rise, I'm sure it won't surprise you when I say most people have an unhealthy relationship to food. It can look many different ways. For some, it is constant dieting, going from one fad to the next. For many more of us, even including the ones that diet, is often overeating, having an appetite for things like sugar, fast food, caffeine. And sometimes it's simply indifference or ignorance, giving little thought or care to what you eat. Just simply seeing it as fuel, a pit stop in your day to give you the energy you need to keep going, and has no correlation to your overall health. When I was first getting into health food, I thought my relationship was going to be good. I decided to only eat food from a very carefully chosen selection of what I consider to be the absolute healthiest of foods, nothing else. The ironic thing is, with such an extreme approach to nutrition, you can end up unhealthy. It's not just about what you eat, but also includes your interactions with food. Wouldn't it be nice if your relationship to food was one of joy, health, and nourishment? Having a stress-free sense of simplicity, clarity, and balance? You can recreate your relationship to food so you can feel really good about the food you eat, create, and share. There are 3 steps to do this, which in the beginning have nothing to do with what you think you should or shouldn't eat. I call it the DRJ, or Dr. J approach. D is for decide. Knowing you have a relationship to food, decide how you'd like to experience and relate to food. The past is the past, and it is what it is right now. Good, bad, or indifferent, joy, frustration, or a chore. Decide how you would like it to be. And when you make that decision, it's not like it's going to all magically turn out that way overnight. But you'll become aware. You'll begin to measure when it's the way you would like it and when it's not. When I decided to eat only healthy food, which sounds like a pretty good goal, right? It became my focus and priority. However, what happened was I would create unhealthy circumstances to do this, like rejecting perfectly good food because it didn't fit into my ideal. I also stopped sharing food with a lot of my friends and family. And inadvertently, I would make others feel bad about what they ate because, I don't eat that. Eventually, I had to have a talk with myself. Malcolm, let's be real. What's more important, to eat healthy food or be healthy? Sometimes they don't always mean the same thing. So I changed my goal to feel really good about the food I would eat, create, and share. Decide what it is for you. Then you can begin to notice when and where it's not that way and change. For example, if I were to ask you, every time you have food or share a meal with the extended family, is it wonderful or not? When you have breakfast, are you ready for it or in a rush? Is dinner a delight or a chore? Decide how you'll like it to be, then you'll begin to know what shifts you need to make so you can feel really good about the food you eat, create, and share. Step number 2, R, is reason. Have a why. Why do you want to eat better and improve your diet? Let your reason inspire and motivate you. Perhaps it could be to keep your body strong and lean, or to keep a sharp mind as you grow into your old age. As you think about this, I would encourage you to let your reason be bigger than yourself. An example would be, perhaps it is to see your grandchildren get married, or to keep up with your great-grandchildren. Your reason could simply be to share good food, to more deeply connect with others, to build community. It's up to you, but create a reason. You won't be successful with I know I should, or I have to. A reason will inspire and motivate you towards a more nourishing life, into feeling really good about the food you eat, create, and share. Step number 3, J, is for joy. Because recreating should also mean to have fun, like recreation. Let it be recreational. Because eating good food is such a delicious joy, and never before have humans had access to such an abundance of natural foods and flavors. So have fun with it, and find the joy in the art and the craft of preparing nourishing food for yourself and others. My mentor Mark, like many, very busy with work, he had no time or interest in being in the kitchen. But after some convincing, he finally came to a chocolate making class. And he found such joy in the art and the craft of chocolate making that it became his thing. Ooh, Dad's making chocolate? His wife and his kids love him for it. And he's found joy in that craft. He's now actually thinking of getting into fermentation. You too can recreate your relationship to food so you can feel really good about the food you eat, create, and share. To do this, it's 3 simple steps. The DRJ or Dr. J approach. D, decide. Choose how you would like to feel. R, have a reason and let your why inspire and motivate you. So it's no longer, I have to, but I want to. And J, joy. Let that journey of recreating be recreational. Have fun so you too can feel really good about the food you eat, create, and share.